Zach.
I'm Ryan.
This is VHS.
Yes.
What did we just watch, man?
We just watched Watcher.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good.
Overall, it's pretty good, but I fucking have my qualms with it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. There's definitely some things.
Do you want me to do the
argue
breakdown? Or you want to do the breakdown?
Go for the breakdown. Go for it.
All right. So this thing.
Wait. What do you like? What do you hate?
Before I do the breakdown?
Yeah. Before you do the breakdown.
I hate who the killer was,
Yeah.
and I also there wasn't a whole lot that went on in the whole movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like
There was some pins and needles, but not very much.
No,
in the sense of like,
no, they didn't bring any of my anxiety.
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
Because
it wasn't like enough to actually
the
do
stuff
anything.
they were teeing up, I thought was not real, and I was like, "This is not real. I'm not worried. This is in her head."
Yeah.
And it ended up being that was real.
What I liked was that it was foreign. Like they're in a foreign land.
So I liked, and I even said that it was almost like me and you were like dogs watching this. All we heard were tones because we don't know the language, so they're speaking like or like all we know is tones. We're like, is this a happy tone, a scared tone, an angry tone?
Yes.
We're going off tones because we don't know words. So we were with the character. So in a nutshell, let me go back and just say what this movie is.
All right, now we're gonna say what it was about. Yeah.
In a nutshell, you got this blonde hottie and a
Mufasa.
We got a Mufasa with a gentleman who looks like what's his name? Pedro Pascal's younger, scrawnier brother.
Yes.
So them two are a couple. He's Romanian. He met her. They're dating. He brought her back to Romania.
They moved back home for a job.
For promotion, right? So she knows nothing. She knows nothing of the language. So she's not a cat out of water, a duck out of water. Fish out of water?
Fish out of water?
She's out of water.
She's not in water
So,
right now.
the thing
She's
is,
in a dry land.
She doesn't know the language, so she doesn't know anything. So she's kind of trying to absorb all the culture, the language, this and that. He works in marketing. And what does that mean? 9 to 5? No.
That means
he
24/7.
Day and
He's
night,
gone.
baby.
He's
Day
gone.
and night.
He doesn't exist.
So she has ultimate time on her hands.
Yeah.
So she actually does explore. It's cool. She goes to the farmer's market. She goes to a weird, creepy movie theater. She goes to here and there.
Weird, creepy movie theater.
She gets around.
Yeah.
She they have the biggest windows I've seen in cinema.
Dude,
like fucking
the
12-foot windows.
Natural lighting all day. They're like, you know what? We don't need to pay this much on the electric because we have all this natural lighting. Let's just really take advantage of
I thought it was going to be a Rear Window vibe to where like she's looking out the window and sees a crime.
Yeah,
so what happens is, so on one of the first nights where they're there, after their passionate night of lovemaking, second night they're there.
Which is like the only time you ever get that.
It's the only affection they really see, honestly.
Yeah, after that, it's like, okay,
but again, I think
I got to work the rest of my life.
I think that seals in it they're a new couple because they are like passionate, dude. They're fucking going, she's on top, he's on top, they're ripping each other's clothes off, they're in it, all right? But
I would say like I don't know, what do you think? They're together for 6 months, a year? Because like,
I would think under, dude. I think
well,
under.
she quit smoking 2 or 3 months ago. He said 3 months ago.
And guess what? She's trying to better herself from him for the relationship.
Months.
I think it's a fresh relationship. That's what I think. So, but they're there. One of the first couple nights, he comes home. She's dressed in like a fucking, looks like she's ready for a 5-star restaurant. She's dressed in a gown, jewels,
red
earrings,
dress,
has wine poured, has dinner ready.
Yeah.
He takes her outside in the fucking freezing cold, so she just throws a coat over. Anyway, he walks into a crime scene.
Snowing.
They walk into a crime scene. They're like, what's this going on? Anyway, there's a serial killer on the loose in their town, beheading people left and right. Not people, sorry. Ladies. Beheading ladies left and right, all right? So obviously now she's on the prowl. She's like, oh shit, I'm a lady. I could be next.
I'm in this area.
She's alone.
People are getting
He's working all the time.
Yeah.
She has no friends. She's researching shit. She's getting paranoid. She's thinking, looking over her shoulder. She also has got a creep following her everywhere she goes. So she's got that. Now the whole time
you got that Rear Window vibe because when she was looking out the window,
So every time she looks out the window, she sees a silhouette of a person in the window, and she's like, "Oh my God, is he looking at me?" It's probably all in my head, you know. And then she's like, one day she gets the courage to be like, "I'm gonna wave and prove that he's not looking at me." And then nothing happens. She's like, "Oh, I'm so stupid. Thank God, right?" And then like, you know, as she's looking down off camera, you see the silhouette raise his hand, and she looks up and sees it. Freaks her the fuck out. All right, so big shock. And then again, she starts getting followed in different areas. She's getting the creep factor.
Her paranoia goes.
Her paranoia's
like
getting crazy.
Heightened for sure.
Yeah, and then again,
which is all understandable. You're in a foreign land.
Listen,
you have a lot of friends.
She tries to express this to the husband.
Crazy stuff happening around.
Ryan, you be the husband in this scenario. dude, there's this creep. He's followed me. He was right behind me in the theater. He followed me. He followed me to the store. He followed me in that aisle. I dropped a thing of pickles, and then he was right there.
Your pickles, don't even worry about it. All right, I'm gonna stop you before you start. Just don't sweat it, dude.
Okay,
I get it.
Listen,
you're transitioning.
I called the cop because he's also staring at me.
It's
What
okay.
do you think?
I think that it's nothing, and that don't even worry about it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go to work now. That's nowhere near here. I'm gonna go to work.
Oh, okay. So
my commute's probably like an hour on a train that goes way faster than a car.
That's essentially what she gets is you're crazy, you're a dumb American, you don't know what it's saying. Also, when he's at his work party, he invites his wife to a work party.
Yes.
And listen, this time, let me be the guy, all right?
Yeah.
So we're talking. We got a bunch of my work buddies around. We're laughing. We're making jokes at her in Romansh in Romanian, and little did they know. Little Mufasa
I've been doing a
here.
little Duolingo with Romanian lately.
She knows a little bit. She's like, "What'd you say about me and the spider?"
Are you saying that? Yeah, me and the spider. That's my only company. What is this?
And
what are you saying?
This is his response.
And then the other guy's like, "I think you should have some more champagne."
Honestly, it was just office gossip. Here, have more champagne, right? Here's what she is with the champagne.
Yeah. The server's coming. She like takes hers.
More champagne. Bless you, madam. More champagne.
We'll cut that bit. She takes her
I'm not
champagne.
cutting that at all.
She, bam!
Oh, fuck!
And then she just keeps walking. She just
This is
keeps
such
walking.
a mess.
Yeah.
Such a mess.
Someone should clean that shit up. All right, just keeps walking.
What did I do?
Yeah. It's crazy.
But all right. Anyway, she goes onto the subway after this point.
I feel another sneeze.
In like 6-inch heels. By the way.
Oh my God, these people are giants. Yes. Everyone who lives in Romania is like 7 foot tall.
Everyone is 2 foot taller than this.
The doors are huge. The people are just as big.
Now, this chick is obviously like probably 5'3". She's probably short as motherfucker. But
Crazy,
still,
yes.
she's in 6-inch heels, and she's still looking up to everybody. It's wild.
It's
right?
it's
Everyone's
very
huge.
wild.
Also,
that makes me think though, was the killer that tall comparative to her? I feel like maybe he was still small.
he's a little bitch, dude.
Yeah, he's probably
that's why he's a killer. He's a little
Fucking
bitch.
bastard. All right,
Always.
now go back to what you were saying. Though.
All right,
shit.
So anyway, I'm fast forwarding a lot because we have a whole lot of nothing. We got a gaslighting.
There's a lot of nothing.
It's a lot of nothing. You basically are living the life of her in a city. You don't know the language. You don't know anything is.
Yeah.
She's kind of aimlessly. She has no job. She has no friends. She meets a neighbor who's overly nice, overly like inviting, which is great.
Yeah,
Finally
really
find a
good.
friend.
We love that.
It's great. Of course, Ryan called it early on. She's going to be murked, and she does. She gets beheaded. She's one of the next victims. But the thing is, by the time she leaves that work party, she goes on into a subway, which you point out, everything looks clean, like polished marble.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Marble. Very nice.
There's no one there. It's eerily. It looks like the apocalypse. But anyway, she gets on. The only person there is like a a schizophrenic homeless person who's like tripping out, like 4 rows up.
Yeah.
Like the subway's doing
she's like, I'm gonna take a little.
The subway's doing Inception shit where you see a bunch of cars.
I fucking the accordion.
But okay, and so obviously you just had a big fight, perfect time in your heels and your dress to just take a nappy nap. So she just, again, I don't know why they did that. They're like, hey, fucking sleep. That makes sense.
By the way, that was just weird timing that he would be there.
Honestly,
you know what I mean?
No, he's following her. To be honest with you, he's just following her.
I don't believe that part. I think that was weird.
I think he's following her. I honestly think he was following her. In my mind, I think he's following her. I think he was looking at her at the party at afar. He saw her leave. He followed her leave.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why.
Okay. I'll take that. But like, don't get fooled by us being like, oh my God, right now, because this movie was not good.
No.
So that was just like us saying something. If you watch the movie, you'll find out. Sorry, but still watch it. But I don't know.
So they tee up the killer this whole time. Like the person who's following her, they're trying to make you think. Like in my mind, I was like, they're making it overly obvious that it's this creepy guy.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, reverse psychology. It's not him. They're trying to be like, oh, you thought it was him? Fucking no. Obviously, I was like, that's too obvious. It's too obvious. It's the creepy, awkward guy, right? I thought it was just gonna be an awkward guy, right? And I even called it like, oh, he's gonna do a restraining order on her because she's creeping on him now. And of course, he does that. The cops come over, and I was like, oh,
I gotta check you out.
So anyway, of course, it ends up he being the killer. So he's the only other one on the train besides the homeless guy, and he comes down with his, happy walk bag, sits next to her, says some creepy shit about there's some dead animal. That's why they stopped the subway. Creepy shit. Anyway, like it's clearly like the bag does not have squares of rice. It's
Yeah,
clearly, it's clearly.
It doesn't have the cardboard bottom to hold all the shit solid.
It's a
where
black
it doesn't,
Christmas.
Like, tip.
It's a black Christmas face in it.
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
it is.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you clearly see the head and the mouth hole that's screaming is inward. Like you see the mouth hole inward. You see the nose. You see the eyebrow.
Very defined.
And so the chick sees it and was like, oh fuck.
She's like,
I was right the whole
wow.
time. He's a fucking creep. And she's like, yeah, whatever you're saying's cool. I actually got to go. This is my
I
stop now.
apologize.
See
All
ya.
right,
And
see
he lets
ya.
her go because he's like, this is cat and mouse. I'll see you later. I know where you live. He lets her go. She goes back into her house. She's
the
like, hey.
lure with that too.
I know. She's like, obviously, this is the last straw.
That was the part that was the most creepiest. Was like the sound of that record.
Yeah, that was the only part that got my anxiety was, so she's packing her bag. So her friend that she finally bonded with already died. We know she's been missing for a while. We hear music blaring from her apartment. And it's not
Also,
like...
time out.
Yeah.
Why did she go back to her friend's work to ask, like, hey, is she not showing up for work?
She
knows where she fucking works.
She should have went to the museum. She should have.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, if anything, just pass
I already hated the movie.
Just pass
but-
some time, if not
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anything.
I already hated the movie, and this is just like showing me more why I did not like it.
I mean, there's a lot of factors with it. The one thing I did like from it, that it's a big takeaway, the Romanian knock is a fucking
The
thing.
Romanian knock
Dude, the
is
Romanian
gonna
knock.
be something that I will carry over in real life
Every
for sure.
person who knocks in Romania, it's not just like a knock, knock, knock. It's a, so you knock.
Bang, bang,
like you
bang.
just found out your wife is cheating on you, knock. And it's
Yeah.
a fucking, even if you're just saying, oh, hello, have you seen my cat? Like politely, you're
Welcome
going.
them into the neighborhood like the Burbs with the brownies.
Here's the thing. It's fucking boom. Every time it's boom, boom, boom. And you wait 2 seconds, no answer. Boom, 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 boom. It's fucking hard. And then like, so she asked a neighbor.
crazy.
She asked a neighbor later on, like someone who's not related to her boyfriend, because her boyfriend's out of the picture. She's like, hey, you are the ex of my friend, right? Can you help me track down this creep who's creeping me out? He's like, hell yeah, I got nothing to do. Tell me where he lives, baby. And so she takes him where he lives, and he's like, all right, bang, bang, bang. Of course, just the Romanian knock is something.
I love her little American.
And then, dude, they do a fucking yin yang, because after he does that and he leaves, also he's like, no one's here. See ya. And he just leaves her there in the hallway. Not like, hey, let's go down together, let's leave together, you want to get lunch? Nothing. It's just fucking gone. Then her knock is literally. Of course, the killer's like, I know that's a foreigner right there.
Well, it was the father of the killer.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry. Regardless, dumb movie. It ends up being the creepy guy. So, when she hears the music in the neighbor's apartment when she gets home, when she's packing her bag to leave, she's like, oh, my neighbor who is missing, who's probably already dead, and I already saw a head in a bag. I probably should check that out, right? There's music over there.
Yeah.
Duh. I need to check that out. So I need to go across the hall. So she goes across the hall. The door's unlocked. Another weird red flag. She goes in, record blaring. She's like, hello? Hello? Nothing. That was the only part that got my heart beating because I knew she was walking in the lion's den.
Yeah.
She walks in. You see the leg in a weird way. And it's a fucking just a fucking torso and a body.
Yeah. When it pans up, you finally see there's no head. You're like, oh.
The audience already knew it.
That was a good shot, though. Honestly.
That was cool. Again,
like
that,
cinematically, like movie wise,
top
like,
scene.
Top
scene.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Sure.
Seeing that
For sure.
with no head, I was just like, oh, that's real now. Like you're in it. Like that's a thing.
And then of course
that's before you saw who the murderer was.
And of course
too.
it's the creepy guy. And guess what? When she sees that, the happy walk bag was over her face.
And I just wish that it wasn't fucking
It was
him.
too obvious. It was
So
too obvious.
stupid.
Me and you theorized about it being the husband, and I was so like invested. Like that's so cool. It's the husband because they're teeing it up to be this guy.
Yeah.
But really, you're paranoid, and you don't even know you're living with the killer the whole time.
Yeah, that would have been
and that's
so
why,
much
And that's why he's
better.
got odd hours. He's got odd hours because he's killing.
And that's why he like fucked up when he was on that thing.
That's why he
where
fucked
he's
up
like,
and said the wrong word. And,
Yeah, I'm gonna torture you. Yeah.
There was a part where he fucked up his romance to his customer, saying instead of like I'm gonna fight tooth and nail for you, he said I'm gonna torture you.
Yes.
And it was like, again, a lot of cool things that like again, if we did some fanfic, we would come up with so much better movies.
So much better. Yeah.
Overall, I'm gonna give this movie a fucking 3, dude.
Dude, I was thinking that. Yes,
I mean, that's what it gets because a few things.
Yes.
Like overall, the acting was believable. I love that the characters. I believed all the characters. All right. Didn't know any of them. I love that they were just random people.
Yeah, it was good. It
was cool.
The main chick, she's probably been in like 2 other films. I don't know what they are.
I
Couldn't name. Couldn't do it for the life
I
of
just
me.
didn't know him.
She looked recognizable.
Yeah.
Anyone else could not say shit
the
about.
whole concept of it, I hate the killer was the guy that they were teeing up the whole time. It should have been a bait and switch. It should have been a bait and switch.
Yeah.
It was just dumb. Also, this could have been like a fucking 30-minute thing. You didn't need. This could have been a special. Like, you didn't have to do a big movie. This could have been an episode of a fucking show.
I agree, dude.
Like,
yeah.
like the amount of like, I don't know how that was a whole movie. Like, I watched it and I was like, how has this been an hour and a half?
Spaced
Nothing
out,
happened.
dude. I watched a guy take a shit for 20 minutes.
No,
like,
nothing
what's
happened.
happening? I know.
Like, I can't even like describe what happened besides what just happened. She went to a strip club.
You literally just nailed the whole movie.
Besides
in,
besides
that
the
whole
strip
fucking
club,
clip. Yeah.
the strip club and the store is the only thing I missed. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
No, for real though.
What's your
honestly,
thoughts, man?
No, honestly, I agree. Okay, so I'm giving it a 3 because I hated that it was the obvious guy that was so stupid.
So obvious.
It should have been like a twist. There should have been something.
Like,
if
it
was the husband, it would have been better. If they
when they're
made,
shoving it in your face like that, it
if,
should not be that.
Yeah, if it was the obvious guy, they should have made it to where it was like, it wasn't him.
Like, it was the
they
old
made
dad.
You think it was him. Yeah, something. I don't know. Maybe it was the dad doing something where he's like, he had like dementia and he was killing people.
Like, do something.
That would have been like anything. That or make it the husband and you think it's that guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Regardless, I was upset about that for sure.
Like, we need a twist.
I was upset. Like, the things I liked for sure though was like that it's a chick in a foreign land who doesn't know the language. She doesn't know anything about it. She's literally dropped in there, and like that was cool because it makes it more eerie, more creepy. She's exploring and all this crazy shit's happening at once.
You feel lost with the character.
You feel like you're more with the character for sure, shadowing. But like overall the film was just like not good in the sense of that.
It was just like a lot of.
It was too
like,
obvious. Like
that
was like too obvious.
It was almost like you know when you have a pop up, like when you're at like a weird website and a pop up comes up and you're like, it's like, click here. Like, you know that's not what they're really doing, right? This movie felt like a pop up. Like, it's the fucking creeper. It's the fucking creeper. He's right there. He's there. He's here. It's him.
You should do it to the camera
him.
so they see. That's
yeah,
exactly what it is.
It's him. It's fucking. I always do it to you.
I know.
It's because
I see it. It's perfect.
Yeah,
I understand. But I'm like,
I'm having a conversation with you. I
know.
I'm having a conversation with you all. But all right, it's a pop up. Like, fucking, it's the killer. It's him.
Dude.
It's fucking. He's right there. It's him. He's creeping on you.
That's exactly.
He's
how
creepy,
I felt.
right?
Yes.
And then I was like, obviously, like, you're wanting me to see that, but what are you hiding?
Yeah,
but I hate that the fact
no,
that
they were hiding shit.
They were
That was
honestly,
it.
they were seriously being like, you're all dumb. This is really the killer. Here's the killer.
It's
Here's
him.
the killer.
For real.
There's no shock value.
Yeah.
There's no surprise.
It was
like,
bad.
it was just like a. It wasn't even a roller coaster. It was.
So I'm noticing a trend.
It was a fucking.
We're in timeout.
What's the fuck? It was a lazy river, dude. It was a fucking lazy river.
I'm noticing a trend
lazy
right now.
fucking river, Ryan.
Watcher. Bad. I had more hopes for this because I thought it was gonna be like a Disturbia or like a Rear Window for sure,
So-
which I was really excited about. And then you see like at the end when you see him looking at the little girl who witnessed it, that could have been like the beginning of the Rear Window. They should have started from there after he killed her, and that would have been a better film. If he actually killed her. You know what I mean? Like
Any angle would have been better, right? Any angle would have been better.
I say this at almost every movie.
Say it
If
again.
you start from the fucking end and make it like a thing. So look.
Memento every movie and it'll be better, right?
Okay, so look at the little girl, that scene where she sees this like possible murder about to take place, like while it's happening.
I think she witnessed
Yeah,
it.
she witnessed him like cut her throat. You think the chick's dead. The little girl witnessed it. He's about to go like, I'm gonna go murder the girl now.
Obviously.
But the thing is, if you would have taken the film from there, had the little girl be like, all right, now I know, I just saw this. She also lives below the guy because he lives above her.
Yeah.
So it's like in the same complex. And that would have been such a better film if you just like took the little girl and
Like,
showed
no,
that. And, like,
imagine that was the opening
she's like
scene.
trying to explain.
Ryan. Imagine the opening scene.
That's what I'm saying.
The opening scene is you're the main character is
Yeah.
the little girl. She witnesses a murder. And she's like, oh, fuck, that's
She got to explain to her parents. They
and
don't
she's like-
believe her.
No one believes her. And she's like, that's my neighbor from above.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you do fucking fast forward 10 years, and she's a fucked up teenager. And then she runs into him somehow. And it's a whole fucking cat and mouse game. Much better film. Much better film.
You guys suck. We're so much better.
I mean, like,
you.
I'm sorry, but like,
Just give
this
us
was.
what we want. We
just-
want to see these things.
I mean, honestly, look. Like,
all we need is the main idea, and we'll just make it so much better. Essentially,
dude. I'll stay on your shoulders all day.
Yeah, let's just fucking like just develop this.
This one, honestly, though, it was a lot of we're walking in the day of the life of, which is kind of cool sometimes. But this was like, it was drab.
It was a lot of filler. There was a lot of just like, oh, we're going
Nothing
here,
happening.
we're going there.
Like what? There was no point about the husband's job. Like they made a big point.
It sucked that like she's actually like tracing back the.
I know, but like they did so many things that didn't make points. Like, what was the point of him having this weird marketing job at odd hours? What was the point of having him have this job where he has these meetings where he has the boss over?
That's another thing too. They transferred from New York. He had a job where he got a promotion that goes all the way to Romania. That doesn't make sense because New York, you're gonna already be like New York is a high dollar place to live.
Of fucking
that's what I'm saying. A business and everything else. That's like a very expensive place to live. So if you're in New York with this job, that's gonna be the fucking top tier.
You're already making so much to live.
You're not gonna be going to.
You're not gonna go to
Romania,
third world country.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like literally,
fucking Romania.
You're telling me you're
gonna go to a shack in Romania
from New York to fucking Romania for
honestly though, Ryan, the
no.
Romanian views were great, but I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
For real though, I'm just saying.
No, I know what you're saying.
They know. And
we all
know.
We all know.
We'll all agree in the comments. I'm sorry, but we all know. Like,
and I want everyone to do next time you do a knock anywhere, do a fucking Romanian knock. Dude, you knock like you fucking want to hit through that door so fucking hard, even if you're not mad.
Yeah.
You do it for no reason.
Yeah.
You're saying
you're visiting your grandma.
Dude, you're chaperoning someone who's selling Girl Scout cookies. You bang on that fucking door like you're a SWAT team, dude. Romanian knock. No matter what the occasion is, you knock as hard as you fucking can.
Every time. Yes.
Next time you knock on a door, do a Romanian knock. I swear to God.
Yes.
You will change your life. I'm gonna do it next time I do it. I'm probably gonna always do it now.
Dude, I'm definitely gonna be pulling.
I'm gonna be known for
sure.
It's not gonna. They're gonna be like.
I'm gonna be known for the Romanian knock.
They're not gonna know Romanian knock. They're just gonna say.
They're just gonna know whenever I'm fucking there. They're
It's
gonna be
the
like,
fucking Zach knock.
dude,
yeah,
motherfucker.
that's the asshole Zach. But
Dude,
the thing is,
hilarious.
we know where it's from.
Yeah,
it's from Watcher. If it's one takeaway, we got the Romanian knock.
Dude, for real. That's going to carry on. That could almost give it another point, but I'm not going to give it that. Anyways, regardless, overall score, 3. Yeah. And all I got to say is watch the film. Tell us what you think. Leave in the comments.
Tell us what we should watch next, too, please.
Put a comment, too, saying, like, what we should put in the bag of death.
Yeah.
Because we definitely will.
Do a hats off. Hit it with the camera, dude.
Here it is.
Let's do it.
All right, hats off.
Oh, what? You actually
crazy.
got it, dude.
What
the fuck? Holy shit, dude.
What if the guy she sees across from the fucking building
tries to save her?
Is trying to save her.
Trying to warn her?
And then it's her husband, because he knows that her husband's killing these people. And he thinks she's the next victim. What if he didn't say that by accident? Talking about wanting to torture him?
Ooh.
Because, like, he seems pretty fucking fluent.
Dude. What does that even mean?
What does it mean? Write it out.
It is him the whole time. We get this one, I'm like, I'm not falling for that again.
I know.
It's not this fucking guy.
I know.
And then it is. And I'm like, of fucking course.
Oh my God.
Of course.
And it is him. That's so stupid.
I know. I really wish they didn't. It's a bummer.
That is a big bummer.
I really like